name is Pat Lee, and the speech I'm giving tonight is, are you the lover or are you a fighter? Now, I grew up in downstate Illinois, and I was part of a very loving family. However, they fought a lot. As a child, I thought it was loud and it was scary, and I didn't really know what all the fuss was about, and I wasn't sure that anything was ever getting resolved. I became an adult, and what I took from that experience, I realized years later, was I don't want to fight. Don't make me fight. Do I have to fight? Well, this is not what you need. The reality is conflict in life is a good thing, and you can actually learn ways to fight fairly and have a good result. So this is what I want to talk with you tonight about, fighting fairly. There are a few rules that I've learned in researching this that have made me more successful and not give in to the, oh no, not me, I don't want to fight feeling, which I often have. First of all, you want to structure the scene so that you're comfortable with the other person that you're going to have a discussion with. You want to sit across from them and be able to look at them straight in the eye. Next, you want to use I statements and express your feelings through these I statements, so it's not you with a point. It's I feel, I'm experiencing, this is what I want to say to you. You also want to be interested and listen to what the other person has to say. And it's also effective if when you close you say, I like you or I love you. I'm talking about interacting with people you know well and you're close to. So you want to take as much of the bad part of the experience away as you can, but at the same time you want to express what you're feeling, get it out on the table, and deal with it. So to recap a little bit, you want to set the scene, you want to deal with one issue, you want to give I statements so they understand it's coming from you. You want to be interested and listen, and you want to close with the I like you or I love you. So Maxine has volunteered to role play this with me. And just to set the scene, what's going to happen here is Maxine was supposed to come to my house tonight at 5 o'clock. And I had prepared a surprise dinner for her, but she wasn't aware of that. She showed up at 2 hours late without calling, and I wasn't even sure she was coming. So that is the background scenario, so that you know. Maxine? Hi Max, I'm still glad to see you, but I have to tell you, I'm really upset because I went to all this trouble. I wanted to make you a special surprise because I know your birthday's sometime around now, and so I just went ahead and made a nice dinner, and I expected you at 5 and now it's 7, and the dinner's cold, and I don't know, I feel really bad.
Well, Pat, let me tell you what happened. There was this big goat. It was a monster. It had 2 horns, and it kidnapped me. It grabbed me, Pat. Pat, I'm lying. I'm a bad friend, Pat.
You are not. You've never been a bad friend in your life. Will you get over it? You know I care about you no matter what. So just tell me what happened. What actually happened?
You don't believe the goat? looking at the clock, and I have attention deficit disorder, and I just went out and I had some ice cream, and I know I should have called you. Time it was just flying past. It just flew by, but at least I came by. At least they still came here.
Well, are you still hungry or are you full?
You are so sweet. I'm gonna eat whatever you made me.
Of course, I know you like celery, so, we have
Celery?
celery
Oh,
to
I feel
begin with.
awful. I should have came earlier. I love celery.
Well, you know how much I like you, Maxine. So there's very little that you could do to end our friendship. But I wish just next time you'd call me so that I could be aware and put the food in the oven so it would be warm.
I'll buy a cell phone just for you, Pat.
Oh, thank you, Max. I appreciate that. I like you.
I
know
like
that.
you, Pat.
I just wanted to give you the idea of what it could be like rather than just fussing and fuming and letting your feelings go unaddressed. In the olden days, I would have just been disappointed and sad and upset, and when the person showed up, I might have just acted that way but still fed them, but never really said what I needed to say, which was, I'm hurt and upset that you didn't call me at least. It's 2 hours. It's one thing if somebody is 15 minutes late or a half an hour late, and it's another thing if they call you, you feel better about it. But the point is, it's healthy to have conflict. It's going to happen. You need to be able to address it. So develop some skills for fighting. You can either be a lover or you can be a fighter. I recommend both. Madam Toastmaster.